Thunder Bay Police are expanding their drone program into their primary response unit and training 8 more officers to operate them.
The police force provided a demonstration of how the equipment works during the 4-day hands-on training program. Nev Van Pelt was there and brings us the story.
The Thunder Bay Police Service currently has 12 officers who are trained pilots, with 8 more in the training process. The program is a combination of theory and hands-on training, and Traffic Constable Tom Armstrong spoke about what the trainees will be learning.
There's a lot of rules regarding where we fly drones, how we get authorization. So there's a lot of training and teaching on that to make sure that everybody's well informed on the legality and doing it properly and safely. There's a fair bit of that, and then also just kind of the documentation and record keeping that we're required to have. So our officers are learning that, and then also the hands-on flying. So we've started with some very basic applications, and then we're kind of expanding as we go. Today we're going to get into some realistic scenarios, things we've encountered in real life here. We're going to mock those up.
In the past, the drone program was dedicated to traffic and a few other specialty units, but it's now being expanded into the primary response unit. The inspector in charge of primary response, Joe Dampier, spoke about how this expansion will benefit the police force.
We'll have it out on the road. Officers will be able to access it much quicker. Things like missing people. In the past, we've had to call officers out who are at home. This also goes to officer wellness, because instead of officers who have already worked a day shift now having to come in during the night and then having to go back to work again in the day shift, they are on the road working and they'll be able to go out and respond to whatever's happening.
The technology has helped the police service in many ways, and Armstrong said the drones are used on a regular basis, with the biggest application being crime scene and collision scene documentation, as well as missing persons and subject searches.
It gives you a wonderful perspective. We can capture incredible high-quality images of an entire scene to help us document that really well. So that's something that gives us better evidence, and it also we're far more efficient. So we can process a collision scene far faster with these and get better information than we historically have been able to.
Nev Van Pelt, TBT News.